Warning: use of rebuildable atomizers can be dangerous. No one involved with the making of this video will be held liable for any damages that may occur during the use of any build. Please understand the limit of your battery, device, and atomizer. Stay within the limits and leave yourself a safety margin. Building too low may harm some devices, atomizers, or batteries. Attempt at your own risk.
Okay, I've been promising this one for quite some time. This is going to be how to wrap a parallel or a um, temp control build very easily with just some simple tools. So the tools I got here is hemostats to make it easier wrapping, fingernail clippers I got from the dollar store for cutting the wire, 7/64 drill bit, and a spool of 28 gauge NI200. So this will be a temp control build. We're going to start off by getting out a length of the NI200. Okay. There's one, two. Okay, so I pulled off 2 full rotations off the spool. We're going to snip this off. So this amount of wire will make you 1 parallel or 2 a dual coil temp control. We're going to just take and run it through our fingers to try to get some of the kinks out, and then we're going to fold it in half and cut it. Okay, so now we have 2 lengths of wire that are the same length. We're going to take the part we cut and match it up as best as possible, and then on the end that we pulled off the spool, we're going to lock the hemostats on that together. Now once your hemostats are locked, run your fingers down it and get them side by side, and you definitely want to get this straight. Okay, so just like that. Now we're going to take the drill bit, the part with the threads we're going to put in our hand, and we're going to hold the wire perpendicular. Now starting this out is key. We're going to make sure they're side by side, and then we're going to gently pull it tight, and we're going to wrap over top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Take off the hemostats. Hook on the hemostats to the other side. It's very important when we're pulling the wires, we pull both at the same time. That's why I'm not using pliers for this. And take out that first strap. Okay. Now, you do want to try to get them as close as possible. So let's see if I can get this to focus. I put a gap in there. If you wind up with a gap, what you're going to do after all said and done is push it together as best as you can. And then you're going to cut off an end so that you have a short leg and a long leg, like this. Okay, so if you're looking to make a parallel, you stop here. But for the temp controls, we now take it off of the drill bit, and what you're going to do is you're going to take that long leg and just grab one of the 2 pairs. Okay, and on the short leg, you're going to cut it off so that it's not bound up. Okay. So what we got is this. And now you're going to take that long leg and ever so gently, you're going to start unwinding so that the coils come apart like that. Okay, so I got 2 little tiny barrels there. Now, you just simply take and unscrew it, being careful as possible not to deform the coil. part takes a little bit of patience, but it will give you a perfectly even spaced coil. If the short legs get tied up, take one of the little extra ends that you nipped off and run it between them to separate them instead of trying to yank and pull on it. And then just keep on twisting this. Eight wraps is generally where I like my temp control builds. Now, of course, with nickel, you have to be super gentle. It's a super, super soft wire. Can't yank on it too much. Okay, and then pull it apart. Now we have two identical spaced coils that are no longer connected. So that is how you make a temp control build.
What you want?